Well, hello. Okay, so I'm recording this on the new setup, on my new GoPro setup with the new mic, and oh my god, the faff I've had to get this mic to work properly, and I still don't know whether it's working. So this is me out on my new bike in my new helmet with my new GoPro. I've spent a fortune. I have spent a shocking. Oh, but let me tell you, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? So if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I've got one of these. So this is a 2018 BMW S1000 RR, and it's madness. It is madness, let me tell you, but I absolutely love it. You know, it's borderline shouldn't be allowed on the road. If this bike wasn't so smooth and good in top gear, like you can ride this in top gear from 2000 RPM all the way up to 8, and it's, you know, it's sensible, fairly sensible. But if you start using the rest of the rev range in any of the other gears, it's insane. But it's so much fun, and the bike is so, it's just planted, it goes, it's smooth, the motor's smooth. I mean, you could be like at 9,000 RPM in first gear, and it's just, you could just roll on and off the throttle, you know, it doesn't, it's no bad fueling or anything like that. It's just beautiful to ride. And you just, like top gear, touch the throttle and you're past anything. Obviously I've come off the GS, and this is like, you know, I've got to get my body used to being back on a sports bike, and that's the biggest shock, if I'm honest. But I don't care, you know. Most of you know I'm in my 50s, and I've got people of my age who are like, oh, are you going to break your back on that thing? But I couldn't go less. It's a screamer, and I love it. But there we go. Silbury Hill. So this is the A4. This is the old London to Bristol road before the motorway was built, before the M4 was built. So this is the road everybody used to get, you know, to London to Bristol. So I hope you're all well. I hope you're all well. Oh, I'm loving it. It just feels, it's so planted. So planted. Everything's feeling, I've got new gloves. Obviously I've had to go full sports. Got a one-piece suit on, Russia one-piece suit, Alpine-Star gloves, new Bell helmet, Alpine-Star boots, and everything's a bit tight and stiff on me at the moment. So I'm struggling a little bit, but I'm sure they'll all give in soon. So I haven't touched the gears. Shut this down, that might help with the wind. I haven't touched the gears, just ride it in sixth everywhere. Just so easy. I don't know where I'm going to stop. I don't know where I'm going to stop, but there's not going to be anybody. I mean, look at this lay-by here, full of cars. Right, let's pass past this car here. So 60 mile an hour, top gear, just going to open throttle. You know, too easy, too easy. So when I picked up this bike, right, it's going to be, sorry, I've got to concentrate on the speed, because honestly you don't know what you're doing on this bike, officer. You know, national speed limit in the UK 60 mile an hour, and this bike doesn't get comfortable until you're doing a ton. and let me tell you how light the front wheel just comes up. You know, the electronics takes over so it doesn't get silly, yeah, without the electronics, crikey. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to pull over. I'll do a separate video. I'll do a walk around video another time. I'm just out enjoying myself, so yeah, just have to put up with it. Sorry. I just can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered to find somewhere to walk around the bike. I'll do it another day. I promise. Okay. Yeah, I just want to go out and enjoy myself. But this bike leads you into temptation. It does. Here, 30 mile an hour. What's that? Yeah, 2,000 RPM. And you can just open the throttle in top. We just ride it around like it's so easy, so easy to ride. But barking mad, barking mad at the top end. So at the moment I've done, what have I done to it? I haven't done anything to it really. I've picked it up, I've fiddled with the suspension, I've sorted out the rider sag. It was quite wrong, especially for me. The last owner had the rear shock wound up real tight, and the forks, they had no preload on the forks at all. It was sort of pogo into corners, so I sorted that out. It's much better now. And I don't know what I'm going to do about the pipe, if I'm honest. I don't know if I'm going to change the pipe. I kind of like it being quiet, you know. Pipes, especially these days, I don't know, they draw the wrong attention, don't they? You know, there's the last thing you want is the old Bill being able to hear you come when you're screaming this at 15,500 RPM, you know. So we'll see. I don't know. What are you doing? What are you doing? He doesn't know either, does he? Oh great, SD card is full in the GoPro, so I'll probably end up doing a track day next year on this. It's so beautiful. I'm in love with this thing. Well, I do get pins and needles in my hand. I think it's because of my gloves at the moment. I don't know, they just need to stretch. They're not quite stretched enough in certain places, and they're cutting the circulation off a little bit, but they'll get better. Another thing I'm not used to yet with this GoPro is I know the battery doesn't last as long as the drifts, so if I lose you at any point, I do apologise. It's just me getting used to shit. I don't know if I'm going to talk for much longer. I just wanted to get a quick video up of the new bike. Like I said, I don't know what happened. I went into Dick Limits, you know, my favourite motorrad dealer, and I went in there for a coffee and just a chat with the sales guys, and that was it. Bloody Mike, #1 salesman, sat me down behind the desk and sold me this. And I don't regret it at all. But on the day, I didn't expect to be buying a bike. Note to self: never take your wallet to a motorbike dealership. Actually, I know where I'll go for a quick walk around. Let's go into Aldi car park. There'll be a quiet corner somewhere. Right, so I'll do a quick walkie pokey thing at the bike, Where should we go? Try and stick it in this corner here, out of the way. Neutral's easy to find, side stand's easy to find. And there we go. There we go. I'll turn it off while we walk around. Okay, Gen 3 S1000 RR. Quick shifter. Currently on Bridgestone S20s. So I'll update them at some point when I've got some money, because I'm skint at the moment. Still got a little bit of tyre to go to the edge. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to leave it standard or start adding little bits to it. You know, like I said, Akrapovic pipe maybe SC projects. Quite like the SC project. Although I quite like the Akrapovic. So don't know. Just a slip on for the time being. Full system. I just haven't got the money for a full system at the minute. Quite different looking, but I love the 2020 model, but I definitely couldn't get it for the money that I paid for that. I got a hell of a deal, Dick Lovitz, for that bike. Hell of a deal, let me tell you. I'm over the moon. Yeah, so don't know. Probably might put the some crash protection on it. I just don't know. It just looks beautiful as it is. And like I said, with the pipe, again, I don't know. I'm a bit two minds about the noise these days. I had a V4R Ducati V4R go by me when I was driving my car the other day, and it was so loud. It was almost irritating, you know. And I like loud bikes. So yeah, there we have it. What do you reckon? Comments down below. I mean, I'm loving it. I genuinely am loving it. I don't know what possessed me. I genuinely don't know what possessed me, but but now I got it. God, I'm in love with it. Anyway, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to leave it here. Thanks for watching as always. Check out my Instagram. I haven't taken a picture, but I'm going to head home now, so I probably won't put a new one up. But yeah, if you don't follow me on Instagram, go and have a look at the pictures I've put up before. Please subscribe. You know, I'm nearly, what am I nearly at? Well, I'm just over 4,000 subscribers. You know, and I try hard, guys. I really do. I do my best. I do my best, and I'd appreciate some subscribers. So hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button as well. Again, you know, apparently it's important. But there we have it. Okay, alright, thanks for watching. Love you all, and I'll speak to you again soon. And I'll promise to do more with the bikes. Still got the GS, by the way. Haven't sold the GS. I can't sell the GS. I love it too much. You know, I was thinking about upgrading it to the 1250, but but I had the opportunity for two bikes, and I couldn't turn it down, could I? How could I turn that down? Okay, there we go. There we have it. All right. Oh yeah, it's got the performance pack on it, by the way. So I've got the chip for slick mode and user mode. So that's not in at the moment. So I've got rain. What have I got? Rain, sport, race. 3 modes as standard, and then with the chip you put in under the seat, that gives you slick and user. Haven't put that in at the moment, and it's fine as it is. I tell you, it doesn't need that. If I start doing track days, and if I start, you know, I haven't got the money really to throw at track days and slick tyres. You know, I'm just a normal guy. I'm just a normal guy that does a normal job, and I spend a lot of my money on motorbikes. You know, so I'll do what I can with it. So yeah, if I get a chance to do track days, it'll probably be on the road tyres that I've got on the bike. But we'll see. This is we'll see what happens next year. Okay. Yeah, there we have it. All right. Cheers for now. ABS Pro. Turn it off because that's a waste of time. Speed bumps, why do we need speed bumps here? Bloody ridiculous. Bloody ridiculous. Who's speeding out of Aldi?